Okay, so g'day. How you going? And my name is Glenn, and today on Gumardee we're looking at United States half dollars. So these are 40% silver coins. So you can get these in Australia, but more than likely is that the biggest market will be the United States for pretty obvious factors. So the silver content is 40%, as I just said, and the rest is probably just copper. So these coins, if you look on the side, you can actually see some of them are actually toned quite a lot, indicating a lot of copper, but some of them are not. But you can still see the difference in color. So this is a silver plated coin, so silver plated copper, like the current United States coins that they have in the dime, quarter and half dollar range, which the half dollar is the same design as this still, although they've replaced the silver with a copper nickel as a coating. So the current exchange rate's about 80 cents, but the silver content in this one's about $8, or close to $8. But that's actually moved up quite a lot since I started collecting these. Well, I'm not really collecting them, just buy and sell 5 years ago. So here we have the silver price from silverprice.org. So this is a simple graph. The blue is going up, the red is going down. And currently it's about $34. And as you can see, there's another peak here, about 28. And that is, should have a date, yeah, be 2020, 2021. And before that, so before the actual COVID done all this. It pumped a lot of money into the economy, and it drove up the silver price, and it just seems to go up. So a lot of cash is being pumped up, and people got to park it somewhere, because keeping the actual cash is really not going to be good. So keeping coins, banknotes, you're going to lose a lot of money. Okay, so this is in US dollars, and as you can see, previously is about 16. I don't think you're going to see those prices again, unless we can actually take money out of circulation. Okay, so US dollars, and you can also change the actual currency. So we'll look at Australian dollars, but Australian dollar has another variable, and that's the exchange rate for the US dollar. So silver is priced in US dollars, and as you can see, it's been just a collapse. No, not really a collapse, just a reduction in the US dollar. So around here is probably like 78, something like that. Here it's 62, so that would factor in it. And you can see it's all-time high at 54 grams per ounce of silver. Does it have a? Doesn't have what it's weighting. So that's pretty much what it is. Pre-COVID, it's around about 2022. So basically, it's doubled. So that would say. So in the last 5 years, these coins have doubled in value. So the actual bullion values, as I said before, are nearly $8. So pre-COVID, they were around about $4. So that's why you should keep your silver. This is always going up with fiat currency. And it's different than these ones, because these are base bronze, base metal coins. These ones have a base value based on the bullion content. These ones are just base value based on pretty much supply and demand, what people want them, like the 1915. This one's probably worth about $5. It does have ghosting, but it's well circulated. This one, 1922, it's a high mintage. So the mintage for the H is 1.3 million. For the 1922, we have a mintage of 12 million. So that's the highest minted pre-decimal coin with this design. Then, this 1935 has a mintage of 3.7 million, so it's somewhere in between. So there's really no demand for this. This coin is very fine, probably sell it for about $1 or so. This one is also very fine, probably sells for the same price. But this coin, it will probably sell in this condition, which I would say is fine. The book value says $18, but I reckon about half that, probably about 9 or 10. So you can see that's what that is based on. This one, if you're going to sell this coin, if you're going to sell just face to face, yeah, $8. If you're going to sell it on eBay, you need to put 15% on, which is about $1.20, so about $9.20. And what are the mintage figures for this actual coin? Well, first the design. So the back of it is designed. Actually, I'll get a better one. This is a Gilroy Roberts design of Robert F. Kennedy, 1967. Not that loony that's in the White House at the moment, although he's a relative. This one seems to have, looks like it might have a cut on the back. So I wouldn't be surprised with such a high minted coin. Probably over there. This damage, probably just damage from hitting another coin. And the other side is a Frank Gaspardo design of the emblem of the United States, or coat of arms. I don't really care which one you use. We've got $50, and we've got stars going around for each state. So it should be about 50 or 51. And if Canada adds it, it would be like 52. Then Greenland, 53. Then Iceland, 54. Then all of Europe, 50, probably 65. And then they had Russia, 67. Then China, 68. So everyone's going to join the union. And the mintage of this coin is actually quite high. So this one's 1967. There is no mint mark for 1967. So if you get one without the mint mark, it's just normal. This one is 295 million. So really, that's going to be a common coin. We have 1965. So that also doesn't have a mint mark. And it has a mintage of 67,800,000 and change. I don't even worry about reading the other one. E pluribus unum. Obviously, these are all well circulated. 1968, 246 million. And these ones should have a D mint mark. All those, probably varieties. Looks like a partially filled D. And there's also S mint mark. Then we have 1969. So that at 129.8 million. Also has the mint mark. And you can see the differences in the actual mint mark on the coin. So, yeah, so the 1968 is a filled, partially filled, almost filled. And the 69 is one that's not as filled. So there's probably a known variety. And then you got 1970, which pretty much are only mint sets, although not scarce as well. So let me know what you think is the future of these coins. Now, they are collectors or coins of, see, you don't do that to coins, you damage it. But anyway, these are all pretty damaged anyway. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, with you collect bullion or stack, this can't hurt your future prospects. I always encourage people to stack silver because you're not going to be stacking these coins. These ones, even though it's got a card, just a normal one is always going to lose its value. It has a base metal value, but it's quite small. But these ones will increase in value based on the silver content. And then you've got to have factors like collector's value and all that. So that's a bit different than this one. This one has a base silver content, but you're never going to buy this just for the silver because there is a historical value you're going to have with these. Probably in 100 years there will be historical value for these coins, but currently now that is just starting. Anyway, hope this helps you with your coin and banknote collecting. Next video we're going to do some Italian banknotes. Hooroo!